Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, 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 one and all. It is Friday. It is time for some, excuse me, Fallout Friday. Let me just unplug my controller because it doesn't need to be plugged in. Turn on. There you go. Yes, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can all hear and see me okay. As usual, my streaming software's already fallen over, so I can't see my volume levels. But welcome, welcome. It's a nice. I tell you what, it's raining hellish outside. And the rain sounds like winter rain, not summer rain. It's really weird. But at the same time, it's also warm in here, which is weird. Anyway, welcome, welcome. It's Fallout Friday, where I play some very, very slow Fallout 4 for a few hours and have you guys to keep me company. As always, this is really just a chance for you guys to hang out in the chat and have a good time while I do some silly nonsense in the background, which isn't really important. But welcome one and all. Very, very quickly, before we get going, shout outs to all the people that make this kind of content for you guys possible. First of all, my patrons and channel members. My patrons over at patreon.com/modelmakingguru and my YouTube channel members. Massive thank you to both those groups of lovely people because they pay my wages and they make this channel happen. They keep the lights on, keep food on the table. So massive, massive thank you to all those people. You are deeply embedded in my heart. Thank you very much. And also, and obviously, I love all of you. You're all my favourite children, but I love them a bit more because they give me money. Yes, welcome. Thank you to those guys. And also, massive thank you to my corporate supporters, emodels.co.uk and goblingaming.co.uk. Links in the description below, who also make this channel possible. They are outlets for all your model making and tabletop gaming needs. So check them out in the description below the video. Anyway, let's crack on. Welcome, welcome. It wasn't warm a minute ago. Suddenly it's warm. I don't know. Anyway, yes. Welcome to Fallout Friday. If you are watching this, as I say, it's all about you guys hanging out in chat. So if you're watching this, and you can see there's I nearly pointed to it there, but there's no point pointing to it on the camera because you can't see my hand. There is, of course, you can see a floaty chat window up there on the right hand side. Because Streamlabs has fallen over as it always does, it's not updated, but it'll update eventually. So that's where the chat will appear. But if you can see that, but you can't see where to join in the live chat, you do want to join the live chat because it's where all the people hang out and have a good time, where we'll have a laugh. So do click on the YouTube icon in the bottom right hand corner if you're watching this somewhere else and join me on the YouTube channel so you can join in the happy conversations. If you want to ask me a question, as always, because I won't be looking at the chat as much as I normally do, but if you want to ask me a question, please do just put your comment in big fat capital letters so I have a chance to see it, so it stands out. Or if you want to, you can do a super chat, which is the dollar symbol at the bottom of the chat window. That means it puts it in a coloured box and I can't possibly miss it. So yes, we are playing through Fallout 4. I will have a quick look at the chat in a second and say hello to everyone. We're playing through Fallout 4. I am playing very, very slowly. I've got some cheats enabled so that I walk at 25% normal speed, which is this fast. Because this is how I like to play it, slowly, so I can take in the world around me. So that's what we're doing. I'll do a quick shout out to people in chat. Now, there's not actually many people watching today at the moment. So I'm guessing possibly everybody's back at work. I would suspect, because it's a bit quieter. Let me just update the chat a little bit. But I don't mind. Don't mind if there's 5 or 500 of you. It's all the people in chat are lovely. Lynn Dipple did pop in and say hi, but she has to go because she's got to go to work. I always time these things badly for her, so hi and bye, Lynn. Candygram from Mongo was in as well about the same time. Welcome, Candygram. Chris at Gross Models, one of your moderators who will keep you safe and secure. He's also in chat, or rather he's at work at the moment, but he'll be back in about an hour when he'll join back in again. Mark 3Bs says hello all. Welcome, Mark 3Bs. And that's me up to date with chat. Not a lot of viewers today. We've got apparently 11 of you now. There were 4 a minute ago. But like I say, it doesn't matter to me if there's 1 or 100 of you. You're all awesome. So anyway, yes, where are we up to? Well, we just finished whatever that building was. What was that place? Let's walk over here really slowly and find out what it was. It was the Cambridge Polymer Labs. Yes, we made some gold and titanium and nonsense. So we're not. I keep saying we all the time. It's me. I'm not necessarily following the actual quests of the game right at the moment. I'm really just pootling about and wandering around and seeing what's going on. Although I do have a quest currently to go to Diamond City, which is fine. Might as well do that. But I was exploring around here, of North Boston Centre. So we will have a look around here for now. I'm just going to zoom in on chat a little bit so I can see it. There we go. Can't see the chat from here, but never mind. Yeah, we're just wandering around. I guess this is North Boston. That's the river. Mental block on what the river in Boston is. It the Delaware or so? I don't know what river it is. Somebody in chat tell me what's the river in Boston. It's this one that I suspect is not the actual that one there. I don't know what's the river called. Dave, Bob, the big Boston wet bit. I don't know. I don't know how realistic this is. Yes, North Boston we'll call it here. So we'll pootle around. Now we need to go that way to go to South Boston. We're not doing that yet. Let's wander around and see what we can find. So how are you all? I hope you're all well. Hope you can all hear me okay. Hope you're all well and fine and dandy. Let's see what we can do. What are we exploring? We're just exploring at the moment, having a look around. Yes, I hope you're all well and fine and dandy. Everything going good here. I've got the sniffles. Do apologise. I'll just put that out in a minute. Everything's fine here. Had a busy week this week. Been working on the Millennium Falcon. As I'm sure you've seen a few pictures go up on the Facebooks. Update pictures. We've got all the base hull colour down on the Falcon now. So what I need to start and soon, I'm just putting together the final bits of voiceover for episode 5.5 of the Falcon build series. And that should hopefully be up. I'll have the final bits of voiceover this evening when we've finished here and I've had my dinner. And that should hopefully go up in the next few days. It'll go up in advance, a week in advance for patron and channel members, advert free. And then a week after that, it'll be open for everybody then. Look for that in the next few days if you are a patron supporter or a channel member. Okay, what's going on around here? I think we went around there last time, didn't we? We went down that little alleyway. We may have already walked around this bit, but it's been a couple of weeks. Steve is in. Hi, Fox. Hi, Steve. Aaron Henley says hello. Nim is in. Welcome, Nim. Just popping in before crashing. Set the smoke alarm off at work. No, I didn't burn the store down. Just some burnt flour. Oh, dear. Just put for a lovely stroll in Boston, I say. Just out for a lovely stroll. Yes, absolutely. This is maximum walking speed. Although I can run a bit faster and I can go into third person and run at normal speed. Lovely jaunt through downtown exploded Boston. Candygram says, glad to hear that only flour got burned. How did the flour get burned? And Nim says, it was on bread that went into a 420 degree Fahrenheit oven. Well, wouldn't flour be on bread anyway? I don't understand bread technologies. I'm not a bread scientist. But isn't flour a constituent part of putting bread in an oven anyway? I would have thought. That's the building over here. Probably somewhere evil and bad. So anyway, it's quite hard to do talking constantly while I'm playing a game because it's quite tricky. It's not like when I'm building a model I can just stop and talk to you, whereas when I'm doing a game I'm trying to do the thinking and also the other thinking. And you know, thinking's hard enough for me, so two lots of different thinking is quite a big think for me. I don't do big thinks. Also, I'm going to be really fumbly with the controls because I've been playing Dragon Age Origins this week. I've got used to their controls now, so it's like, oh, fudge. So I'm sure you'll see me jumping when I don't need to jump and crouching when I should be jumping and going into VATs when I'm trying to do something else. Let me do a quick audio test for you. Let me know if this is too loud for you. Because I do my best to get all the audio balanced, but it's really hard. Let me know if that's too loud compared to me. Let me know if you're getting feedback. I'm going to turn my volume up at this end a little bit. I can hear it. But do let me know if you get any echo on the audio and things like that, because that would be a bad thing. The river in Boston might be the Charles River. Why did I think it was the Delaware? I don't even know where I'm just making up river names now that I may have heard at some point in the past. I know there is a river called the Delaware. Don't know where it is. It could be in like Chicago for all I know, or New Mexico, or Base. Ooh. Pulowski. Pulowski preservation. Protection on a budget. Nuclear protection on a budget. Get the lines right there. See, that's the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I'm not used to the controls.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
No, I didn't want to...
Allows
No, I didn't want to... Oh, I hate when you have the same buttons for things.
Allow nuclear protection on a
Oh, I wanted the... Oh, right.
allow nuclear protection on a budget.
It's funny when she says nuclear, but not when she says it 5 goes in a row, because it's really hard to get the thing to bright. Where's the crosshair? Right there. There we go. What did I get? I got nothing. Wow. Someone's kid would be really disappointed with that one. Thanks, Mum. You gave me an empty lunchbox, you cow bag. Didn't have any food in it or nothing, neither. Captain John Smith explored and mapped the coast of New England, and naming many features, originally naming the Charles River the Massachusetts River, which was derived from the Massachusetts people living in the region. There you go. I can't remember what this building is. This might be part of CIT, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so anyway, so I've been working on the Falcon. That's come along. Next step with the Falcon, all the painting is done for the bodywork. Not all of it, obviously. I've got still the weathering and stuff to do, but all the base colours are down. Episode will be going in the next few days. What I'm planning on doing, obviously tomorrow I've got Skyrim Saturday, and Sunday is Warhammer Sunday, and Monday is eModels Monday. What I'm planning on doing next week, I've got the decaster down, there's a million of them. What I'm planning next week is to do some decal live streams. CIT Rotunda. Do I want to go in here? Probably not. We'll go in anyway. I don't know if this might advance the storyline massively suddenly. I can't remember. Let's just quick save it. Let's see what's in here. So, yeah, I might do some live streams next week. And what I'm thinking of is, because there's so many actual decals, what I might do is do like one live stream on the eModels channel, because it's a build for them anyway. One live stream on the eModels channel. One live stream for Patreon supporters, and one live stream for YouTube channel supporters. Just to, you know, give me some company while I'm doing the Batrillion decals. We shall see. We shall see. Of course, I may just sit down and do the decals, and before you know it, I've done them. So I don't know. When it comes to things like... Oh, hello. Who'll be that then? I'll be shooting and blowing up and things. No, don't like that. Don't like that. No, 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 no. Stealthy, 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 stealthy. Shh. Stealthy, shh. Please do not be shooting with the shooting and the killing. What was I talking about? No idea. Yeah, so when I'm doing things like decals, which are... There's certain things I do when I do a kit, when I'm building something, that I can do whilst streaming. So some basic assembly I can do, you know, building Warhammer stuff I can do, because I can easily be distracted and carry on regardless. Doing decals is another thing. Decals is great because I can do decals without having to think too much. And so I can do decals and run a live show at the same time. And it just means that I get to do the decals, which can be tedious when there's lots of them, but at the same time have some company. And it just gives you, and then it also gives you a place to hang out, a chat to hang out in with your mates. That's what it's all about. I shall have a look at chat in a moment. I'll just sneak around this corner and see what... Who be that? Who be there? Hello, is there anybody here? Khajiit has gun and can shoot you with bullets of death. If you wish this to happen, it will happen. No? Okay, I'll not shoot you then yet. If you remember, of course, my character in this game is called Jar Jar Butts and speaks like a Khajiit, because of course he does. Quick look at chat. The native name for the Charles River was, I can't see, it's too small, Quinobaquin, meaning meandering. I'm probably butchered that pronouncement. Quinobaquin. Delaware River is in New Jersey. New Jersey! New Jersey! It's the river that Washington crosses on Christmas Eve. What, every year? Is he like Father Christmas? Must be getting a bit old now. Sarah Jane's in. Hi, Foxhorn. Welcome, Sarah Jane. I just learned something. I didn't know there was a Massachusetts tribe and just thought it was a term used by another tribe for the region. Ah, there's Aaron. Hey, Aaron. I visited the area several years ago, Nim. It was really interesting to see the Delaware River and that whole area. I have to admit, I don't know the accuracy. I just copied and pasted from a very fast Google search. Lee Eagles is in. Hi, Fox. How are you doing? And then puts lots of claps and foxes. Fox clap, fox clap. I'm fine, thank you. Joseph Kelly's in. Hello, all. Oh, I've got an itch on my... I've got an actual itch almost on my eyeball, but not quite. It's just on my eyelid. But it's like, how do you get an itch on your eyelid, for crying out loud? Who wants to roll up a tabaxi gunslinger for Fox? What? I don't know what that means. What's a tabaxi gunslinger? Is this a D&D thing? In other news, Nim, a little package arrived for me today, which I've not opened yet because I'm waiting to get some packages together for a mystery package. But it contains something that you may quite find interesting. You probably won't, and they're probably garbage. But it contains something that will be relevant to your interests. Right, there's something here. Don't know what. All I can hear is dog meat's claws. Even on carpet, he has the shouty claws. Quick save this. Catch person from D&D. Oh, okay. Or as I prefer to call it, is Khajiit. All cat people are Khajiit and speak like this. If you ever want to try and learn how to speak like that voice actor that does a lot of the Khajiit voices.
What's that?
Ah, super mutants. Okay, that answers the question. Moving away now. Just briefly. We're upstairs though, aren't they? Yeah, if you ever want to... Not that I can do it particularly well, but if you ever want to imitate that particular Khajiit voice of that particular voice actor, whose name I can't remember, the trick is to say Akatosh. Akatosh. I can hear them talking. I am super mutant. Yes, I know.
Who's there?
Wow, my stealth is not very high. Clearly, because they can hear me a mile away.
Someone there.
Or it could be the constant noises that Puppy Dog makes. I might be a bit undermatched right now for some super mutants.
What is it?
I think what we might do is just quietly back away. Just quietly back away. Oops. Quietly leg it. Yeah. I've forgotten the way out now. Because, yeah, I'm not in the mood for dying. I'm wearing absolute nonsense armour that gives me no protection whatsoever. I don't think I'm ready for a room full of super mutants just yet. We'll come back to that later. What was I talking about? I've got no idea now. Oh yes. Learn how to say Akatosh. That's the trick. You have to say Akatosh. I can't explain how to do it, but it's Akatosh. That everything has to be like the A needs to be E, and the O needs to be O, and the Sh needs to be Sh. Akatosh. By the rights of Akatosh. And that's your kind of stepping stone. Do we have a Cy Reynolds in chat? I think we do. But he's not saying hello, Cy Reynolds. If you're in there, say hello. For some reason he's been a bit of moderating going on there, but he's not said anything. Say hello, Cy, if you're in there. Don't quite know what's going in chat. Who else have we got in? Joseph Kelly. We said hello to Joseph Kelly. Have you restocked on chili fudge, says Lee Eagle. Sadly, I'm now on a low-fat diet on orders of the Doctari. So, yeah, fudge is one of those things that I'm not going to eat very often anymore now, sadly. An occasional treat, I think it will be. Iru is in. Not Rad Scorpion, I hate them. Yeah, I can't be doing with it. I've got a mod actually installed that's supposed to stop Rad Scorpions and those gopher things burrowing and teleporting, but it doesn't work that well. Okay, I'm late to the show. What kind of rifle is that? Greetings to all, says James Lamb. It is... I have a weapon mod called Mauser Family Rifles. It's kind of a hodgepodge of a Mauser and a Kar 98K German infantry rifle. I also have a mod for the M1 Garand rifle, which I can't pick up yet until I'm level 17. But I'm basically rocking default in-game pistol for the moment until I get my Garand. A Mauser, a modified Mauser, which is a mixture of a modified... It's a Mauser and a Kar 98. Hello? Who'll be doing this talking here? Ow! Ow! Hello! No time to react. I'll have to go for the VATS. And fail miserably. Ooh, not fail miserably. That's one in the eye for Harold, isn't it? Kaplunk. And the dirt is gone. Remember, I can't move fast, so this is running speed unless I use the third-person camera. Nah. I don't know where this other person is, though. Over... Where is he? Or her? Oh, there they are. They're in the window, there. Hello. I kill you now. Yeah, they're in caution mode. Yeah, I can't run fast, so I can't just run into combat. I have to take tactical approaches. See if I can take them out with one shot. Probably not. Oh, nearly, but not quite. I see your enormous head. It is not being attracted to my bullets. This is not correct. So yes, and not only can I not move fast, I also have the most difficult weapon in the universe to aim, because it's that tiny little spike in the middle of the aiming bit there. That's where I'm aiming. I don't have a reticle set on, so I'm giving myself challenges to make the game more challenging, which is funny how challenges do that. But anyway, yes, so it's the Mauser. That is, I think it's called Mauser Family Pack, and it's a base Mauser rifle that you can fit with Kar 98 components. I guess they're related some way, the rifles. I see you now. With my eyes of looking, I can see you. Come back to the window, please. Yes! Total sneak attack headshot. There we go. Now, if you remember, when I've been doing my points, putting my points in, I've attributed points into sneak, purely because I'm playing as a sort of sneak character. So it behooves me to put points into sneak, so that I can do more damage with silenced weapons. Now, I do have... You'll note that all my weapons are actually silenced. That is purely because I have to do that to make sure the audio volume level balances out. Because, as I've said before with this game, 95% of it is quiet like this. And then every now and then you get into combat, but the combat, the gunshots are actually really loud. So if I sort of balance the volume so you can hear the environmental sounds, which is most of the game, it then gets massively loud when the combat starts. So what I've done is I've basically silenced my weapons so that I can get a nice balance between the game volume and my speaking volume. It's kind of a workaround, but it works, it's fine. But it does mean that I also get a bit of a perk bonus, because you can add points into your sneak skill to give you higher critical damage or higher damage when you're using silenced weapons and in stealth mode. Let's have a look. Happening in chat. Dave at Butch That Model's in. Welcome, Dave. Where are we? Nim says, I've got a Goliath life cleric that wields a halbert. Nim, that's 401. I'm not sure what chat's doing. I've lost track of chat. Aaron Henley says, I want to thank you again, Fox, for your help. I painted some pieces last night and they turned out beautifully. Well done. Congratulations. I'm always happy to help. I don't know what I did. I haven't. You'll learn I've got the world's worst memory. I can do something one day and forget what I did the next day. So, yeah. Where do I pack that mini nuke, says Iru. Campus law offices. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just being shouted. 1 sec. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'll just put on the thing for the moment. 1 second. Yeah, sorry about that. Where were we? Yes, so all this stuff. You're wondering why I'm not being careful picking stuff up? It's because I kind of got infinite carry weight. Just to streamline the game, so you don't have to sit watching me going back to base every 5 minutes to pick stuff up. Do. Okay. There we are. So anyway, yes. So Falcon's coming on nicely. We'll see if we can get some decal live streams done next week. I don't know yet. We shall see. I'm not quite sure where I am. What else has been going on this week? Right, and that's where South Boston is, so I'll stay away from South. So let's explore around here. How you doing, Dave? Butcher That Model. Hope you're all well, buddy. What's going on in this part of town at the moment? Evo Lim is in. Welcome, Evo. Evo. Do tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm winging it and guessing. Evo Lim. Welcome. Ow! Oh, bloody hell! What? Hang on a minute. Give me a chance, lads. What the heck? Hang on. Let's just. You're not giving me like 100 bloat flies and a stingwing. My worst nightmare, stingwings, because they can GTFO. The hell was that? I'm not dealing with that with a bolt action rifle. Oh, right, hang on. Give me a second. Good God, lads, I've forgotten all my buttons now and everything. Take this thing out first. Right, flipping Nora. Oh, this is unusually large group of dudes. Also, I've forgotten all the damn buttons, which doesn't help. I don't like using VATs, but when you give me that many dudes flying, that was insane. What the hell was that? What the hell was all this nonsense now? Oh, well, there's one left. I've forgotten all the damn buttons. I can't remember any of the damn buttons. Hang on. This is all going wrong. This is why I shouldn't play other video games. And then come and play this. That'll learn me for... I haven't got any Radaway. I haven't got any Stimpaks left. Holy cow. That's bad. Didn't realise... Oh dear. That was ridiculous. The hell was that? I hate blood bugs. That I don't like daddy long legs. Anyway, I've really forgotten all the controls, which doesn't help. Oh, I'm sweating now. That was nonsense. That was. What the hell was that? Oh. Seriously, I've got no Stimpaks though. I thought I had some Radaway, to be perfectly honest. Dave says, great, thanks Fox, enjoyed my last few days of holidays, going next door soon to play Zombicide. Cool. I thought I had some Radaway. I guess not. I guess not. Okay, well, I think what we're going to have to do is equip some purified water for desperate measures, as we haven't got any Stimpaks right now. And have I got any foods that don't give me massive radiation? A dose of no, I didn't want to take psychic. Oh well, that's fine. What have we got that's not made of radiation? Everything's made of radiation. That's not awesome. Am I going to have to actually do the cooking? Oh dear lord. I'm going to have to do the cooking. I could always drink lots of alcohol. That'll do. I don't know what that is. That's interesting. Everything's made of radiation though, so... Psycho, I'll take that. Orange Mentat. Just gives me more perception. Doesn't actually heal me. Never mind. See, if I take anything that gives me radiation, I haven't got any Radaway, so I don't want to really give myself... Oh, hello. They've not got radiation. I've only got one, though. So. Oh, that was... God, I wonder what that was then. It's because I took Psycho and I never normally take Psycho. I'd forgotten what the hell that was. Oh God, that made me jump. This has all gone horribly wrong. Everything's just fallen apart. And there's something triggering my stealth. That there's something around here, but I don't know where. Would you rather get bitten by a snake or a spider? I'd rather get bitten by... I don't know, a harmless house spider, because then it's not even going to break the skin. Right. That was unusual, because normally around the hospital you do get a couple of blood wings, but you don't get like 400 bloat flies as well. That was just taking the mickey, that was. Right, where were we? I was looking for non-deadly food, wasn't I? Mole rat chunks doesn't give me radiation? Really? Mole rats? Don't give me radiation? Not that I'm complaining. Iguana on a stick gives me... Okay. I'm just deciding some stuff that I can, for the moment, assign in case of emergency. For the noms, for healthy noms that aren't going to kill me. Normally when I play this, I just give myself loads of bits and bobs like Stimpaks and stuff, but I'm trying not to be too cheaty. That's crispy squirrel bits. We'll have some of them. That'll do for the moment. Just quickly save it. All house spiders in Australia are harmless. Spider less chance for a need of anti-venom. Yes. I'll happily be bitten by a snake if it's poisonous. Because if it's poisonous, it's not going to do me any harm. Because poisonous, of course, means if you eat it, you'll get poisoned. Venomous means if it bites you, you'll get poisoned. So if it's poisonous, I don't care. If it's venomous, then I'm a bit nervous about it. Right, there's something around here. You see how it's tweaking my... It's tweaking me brackets, love. I don't like it when it tweaks me brackets. I don't like anything that tweaks me... Now, I could be a bit cheaty here and just flip VATs and see what is where. But that's kind of being a bit cheaty. Running away is a valid tactic. I need to get rid of that radiation, though. Yeah, running away is a valid tactic. But... There's something around here somewhere, but I don't know what or where. And now I haven't got like a billion stim packs. And a load of radaway. I can't be really cavalier and run around like a mad person. I have to play carefully, so I've got to play even more slowly now. I want to get round there, but I don't want to walk past the hospital. Because that's where bad things happen. Let's just risk it for a biscuit. Tweaking my brackets just sounds naughty, yes. Anyway, everything that lives in Australia is... Oh, hello. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I can't stand them. Oh, I've got the shivers already. Just look. Oh. I'm not an arachnophobe, but I'm a whatever the hell these things are phobe. I don't like daddy long legs. I don't like crane flies. They creep me the hell out. Oh, I might do swearing, by the way, in this program, folks, because at the end of the day, there's swearing in the game, so don't be surprised if I drop a swear every now and then. Yeah, crane flies and stuff. Can't be doing with that. Cannot be doing with that nonsense. Chris at Gross Models has returned. He's back from... Oh, Stimpaks, yes. Thank you, thank you. He's back from work. Let's get them equipped first. We will move something that's already equipped. We'll move... We'll move something. I don't know. What did I equip? I'll just put Stimpaks in. Right, Stimpak can go there. Purified water can go there. And I'll find other things as I go. Mutt chops, wasn't it? There we go. Whew, that was just... You just missed awesomeness, Chris, where I was attacked by every living creature known to man. All at the same time. It was terrifying. Oh, he's got a Stimpak. Jolly good. There we go. Need to find a crate of radaway now. Yes, everything in Australia wants to kill you. There's no such thing as harmless. But they have no mouth parts or stingers or even a bum. How can you be scared of something with no bum? For that very reason, says Aaron, things need bums. This is true. It's because they're gormless and fly into you, and I don't like things flying into me that I may accidentally swallow or have in my face. You know, I like cats, but if a cat jumps at my face, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to flail and throw it off my face. Because that can go wrong very quickly. Plus, they're covered in disease. I don't want an insect that's covered in disease flying around randomly that has a 100% chance of flying into my entire mouth face area. Because that's not a good way to not be covered in disease. Wrong button. Could go in the hospital, but given the fact I've almost got no health things now, I'm a bit knackered. I need to find someone to do... Is that cooking? No. I need to find someone to do the cooking. I can make myself some happy snacks to heal myself. Around here. Anyone ever wonder why there aren't more wild dogs or cats just wandering around the wasteland? Size, it's the CPU restrictions. It's literally it. Also, you're probably asking a bit too much of Bethesda there to ask them to program lots of things going on at once. They can program some things going on at once, but not lots of things. Also, it probably wouldn't be that much fun. Constantly. I mean, I've got a mod that gives me extra spawns for enemies. Because, honestly, it can be quite quiet with very little going on. This place, Cambridge Campus Diner. Let us find out what is in this building, shall we? I can feel a super mutant attack soon. And Team Inept is in. Paul at Team Inept says, but. Yeah, we'll turn that off just in case of copyright. I'm going to talk loudly now to talk over the music so YouTube can't do anything. I know it's classical music, but there's probably the algorithm will probably ping me for it. I've got a mod that turns off jukeboxes. That turns off radios, but not jukeboxes. Thanks. No, I didn't want to sit down. You know. Oh, we in Balgid Heat. This is why sometimes you want a crosshair. But where's the fun in that? I shall take your coffee cup. I thank you for this coffee cup. It's most delightful. Oh, I'm sure there's nothing in there but crumpets and tea, says Aaron. Yeah, there'll be nothing in here with any bad nature. Stim packs would be nice. There might be lots of stim packs. That'd be handy. Toolbox, you say. Let us unlock this and see what happens. That was easy. When does the exciting bit happen? In your mind. That's where it happens. When it happens, nobody can possibly say. Ooh. Beer. I need a crosshair sometimes. I could put the crosshair back on, but I like to have to resort to the iron sights to aim. And again, it's all part of making this a more an experience that really drags you in. Because that's how I like to play it, you see. Slowly dragged in and pulled into the environment and the setting and all the things around me. So I can actually, it's almost like role-playing. I can actually, you know, pretend I'm here in a real place. And although it doesn't actually always work if you apply real-world logic to it, sometimes it does. And not having really many stim packs. Because normally when I play, I either got hundreds of stim packs by now because I've bought them all ridiculously, or I've just modded a load of stim packs in the game. I've got like 1,000 stim packs, and it does make life... You can then, you know, just focus on stuff, but it also makes it a bit easier, and I don't want it to be just a walk in the park. I want to have some kind of risk and peril here. Because I'm playing a roguelike playthrough in that if I... Well, not if I die. Because if I die, you respawn, but if anything happens to the save game, that's it, end of. Not really a roguelike, I suppose. If I die, I just come back. Yeah. Wasn't the phrase I was looking at. Get out of the way, puppy dog. You're doing it again. Just move! God, oh. Honestly, you can be such a hound sometimes. Anybody here? No. Excellent. Yay, mushrooms. You ready? Best sound in the game. Oh. That's Skyrim, isn't it? It's a bit quieter in Fallout. Right away. Thank goodness for that. Let us take this lovely rad away. Until I've got lots of them, I'll just use it. R Fox. Remember your alphabet. R comes after M. There we go. I think that concludes the diner, I think. Hello, Candyman from Mongo. I'm not sure what happened there. Why have you silenced? Oh, I see. You've unhidden him. Yes, I don't know. I don't quite know what happened there. My apologies if nothing had actually happened. I think you got muted by mistake. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I can hear the shootings. Shooting, shooting, shooting. Rawhide. Candygram, yes, your text is visible. I think something went a bit wonky there. Do 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 do. I'm not really paying attention to which direction I'm going at the moment. I'm just kind of wandering around. Head back this way for now. I can hear gunfire, and we'll get to that. That's right. Where did I just come out? I just came out of here, didn't I? Okay. Is that where I came out? I can't remember which door I came out of now. Came out of that door, didn't I think? Yes. Chris says, if the muting was justified, I hope you've learned your lesson. I don't know what it was. Yes, if you were a tool in chat, then yeah, I hope you've learned your lesson. But I don't know if you were. I can see... Okay, dead bandits doesn't make me happy that I'm about to discover whatever killed the bandits. Let's just... Pigman's calling card. Okay. Pigman's calling card. Is that in here? Pickman was here. Find me if you dare. Ooh. Seems a bit scary-wary, doesn't it? Find me if you dare. I don't think I typed anything worthy of a muting, but who knows? I'm kind of curious now. World looks fantastic. Nice lighting and resolution mods. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, you're watching this in 1080p, and when I play it, normally I'm playing it in 4K. It looks even better. The colour is a little bit washed out when I play in 1080p. But it's fine. But yeah, with some graphics mods and stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to playing it on PC. On PC, it looks even more fantastic. because you can have a billion mods. But you know, I'm on Xbox, and you can still get a good looking game. And a lot of people kind of rib on Fallout 4, but you know what? I think it looks fine. When did it come out? It came out 2014, I think. And it was ribbed a bit at the time for the graphics not being quite up to snuff. But you know what? They may not be the best graphics in the world, but I still find myself completely pulled into the world. Ooh. I find myself pulled into the world and around me, and the lighting and everything else make it more kind of absorbing, so I'm quite happy with it. Right, what have we got? We are level 7. So I can't put anything into toughness. Can't put anything into rifleman. I can't put anything into sneak. Da, 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 da. It's always a choice. Do I put points into one of these to unlock things further down later on? Quite interesting which way you put it. I'm not interested in pickpocketing. Got full perception. Charisma. No, I haven't. Melee attacks. See, strength I'm not too fussed about because other than armor modifications, I'm not going to do melee, so I'm not going to use heavy weapons. Although strong back isn't really relevant to me either because I've got infinite carry weight. Tend not to use hip fire very often. Gun bashing I do. So there's a couple of useful perks in there, but not too much. I'm not too bothered about strength right now. Perception, I've got rifleman, which is, you know, I want to be able to do more damage. I don't use bats very often. Locksmith, I definitely want to put points into that. Although you don't actually need to. You can get away with it a lot. Where are we up to? Nothing wrong with flange or moist or prayable. Perfectly good words. Did you type flange or words like that, Jeff? I don't. I've always. People can swear all they want in my chat. The only things I don't like in chat are racism, sexism, that kind of stuff. General being an ass, or spam. Other than that, you can swear all you want. That's kind of handy. Also, rad resistant. Can I unlock this yet? Lead belly. That's ready for Richard drinking. Life giver. I'll take extra 20 health. There we go. We'll work our way up slowly. Slowly work our way up to other things. And by the time we finish doing the stream series, I'll be like level 500, so I wouldn't stress it too much. Cunningham says, now I feel like King Arthur in Monty Python and the Holy Grail, wondering what word the Knights of Ni can or cannot hear out loud. Yes. I think it was just a bit of an error, I think. What's Fraternal Post 115? I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is in here. I do not remember. This could go horribly wrong. I could regret this instantly. The building for is orcs. Orcs, not orcs. It's mutants. Oh, okay, let's just try it. Let's see what happens. How bad can this go? Actually pretty bad, but let's just find out. If you're wondering why occasionally I do that, by the way, for no reason, it's because with the weapon mod I've got that allows you to have the weapon lowered, when you go through, sometimes when you spawn through a door and stuff, it changes your walking speed. Hop in. You dogs are a pain in the bum sometimes. Hey, I'm the one that fixed it, says Chris at Gross Models. One second, folks. Right, just sorting something out. That. Skeleton. Skeleton, Bob. As for that brilliant typing I did, gone forever. Like tears in, I don't know, some kind of water that fell from the sky. Us mods can still see it. Yeah, we can still see it. I wouldn't sweat it. I think it was an accidental muting. I don't remember this building at all, so I don't know what to expect. Which makes me a little nervous. It could be full of death claws for all I know. There'll be a room full of big flipping crane fly things. Yeah, because we can all see the chats that were removed. He's like, oh, forget that bit I said about brilliant then. Yeah, we see everything. Mods see all. Anyway, how is everyone? Hope you're all well. Because this is a game stream, I don't know where Dad is. Dad's not here, so we can't ask the question. But because it's a game stream, of course, the question is game and grub. That was easy. That was very easy. Yeah, game and grub. What game are you playing right now? Oh, hello. If we can sneak off a headshot. All right. Yeah, chew on that. Yeah, game and grub. What game are you playing right now? It doesn't have to be a video game. Could be a board game or some other kind of game. Could be any kind of game. But what kind of game are you playing right now? And what grub are you set up for tonight? What's your dinner going to be today? Either what have you had or what are you going to have? Ooh, Nuka Cola Quantum. I will take this, thank you very much. Whee! I like the shinies and the glowies. Yes, what you playing and what you eating. Now, I did discover the other day, I wasn't aware of it, but Microsoft, or rather Xbox, were having a sale on the Xbox Marketplace, and it was 50% off. I thought I'd turn my notifications off. It was 50% off for about 400 or 500 games for Xbox Live Gold members. Sorry, for Xbox, whatever that premium Game Pass thing is. Or if you're a Gold member, it was up to 60% off. Something like that. So I went along and had a look, and I thought, you know what? There's no real games that are floating my boat right now. There's no games that I think, oh, I need to get that game. I thought, but if it's like 50 to 60% off, half price or more, I'll go and have a look and see what there is. I might pick something old up for a few quid. And I went in, and as I thought, most of it was still like 20 or 30 quid, so it wasn't like a massive saving for most of them, but there were some good little deals in there. There were some games that were like literally a few quid. So I had a look around. Nothing too much took my fancy, but I did pick up... I picked up Duke Nukem 3D for like £2. I've played it a million times, but it's like... I've not actually got it on this console, so I thought, you know what, I'll download that, a bit of retro fun. Come get some! Because it's always time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Look, Pupper, get out of the way. You're supposed to have a mod set up so you don't stay so near me. Come here. Right, go there. Right. I'm in stealth mode, so you've got to stay there now. Bones, dem bones. Yeah, so I got Duke Nukem 3D for like £1 or something, £2. Not going to say no to that. I got one of the Tomb Raider games that I don't really have any interest in, to be perfectly honest, but it was like £3. And I figured, well, it's 10 hours of something to do for £3. I'm not going to say no to that. You playing with your teddy bear? Was you playing with your teddy bear? Good dog. I've just found teddy bears in here, look. Same way that I collect skulls in Skyrim, I collect teddy bears and cash money in Fallout 4. No, sugar! No! I can't run fast! Your dog is in trouble. What about me? I've got everything broken. Hang on. Oh. Oh. Can I spare a stim pack for Puppy Dog even though he's fine now? I'm going to risk it and not take another stim pack because I don't know if I've got another stim pack. I've got maybe 1 or 2. I've got 6 stim packs. I'll take an iguana on a stick instead. There we go. Yeah, so I picked up a Tomb Raider. I've got no interest in the game at all, but I thought, yeah, it's £3 and it's something to do. I think it's the more recent one. I don't know the name. I can't remember. It's like Rise of the Tomb Raider or something. Because for some reason the old one was like still £8. They had the old one for £8. They had another one for £6, but it was, as far as I could tell, it was just DLC or something. It wasn't really made very clear. I was kind of thinking it might be just DLC, so I didn't bother with that. But oh, hello, what's this? Guns and bullets. Yes, excellent. I'll take that, thank you. 5% extra damage to ballistic weapons. Hoorah! But it was like the latest game was like £3 or £4 or something, so I picked that up anyway. I've not tried it yet. And I picked up Dragon Age Inquisition. Never played a Dragon Age game, but I thought to myself, it's BioWare. It's probably going to be broken as all get out, but it's going to give me at least some hours of play anyway. I've done that room already, haven't I? No, I haven't. I'm checking for booby traps now. Because the problem I've got at the minute is that, normally my jam is Skyrim or Fallout 4. If I've got a couple of hours spare and I can, I've got some spare time, I can get in the toilet now. I like to just do what I'm doing now, pootle about in Fallout 4 or pootle around in Skyrim. But the problem I've got is that I'm playing it on these streams, this and Skyrim, so it's like I don't really want to play the game myself and play it for you guys as well, because then it means that I'm going to be walking like in this. But I can't remember what's in this building because I haven't been in this building. I've played the game a few times over the years, but it's been a good few years since I've been in this specific building, for example, and I can't remember. And it's more fun that way for you guys to watch because I don't know what's in here or who the enemies are. I didn't when I came in. But if I'm playing them myself, then that means I've forgotten how to do locks. That means the chances are that I'll walk into a building and be thinking to myself, oh, it's this one with the 6 super mutants and there's a guy in the room at the bottom and there's this, that. And then that's not interesting for you guys because I'm just going through the motions. And because I have forgotten quite a lot, because these are such big games that it's easy to forget a lot of it. It's easy to forget a lot of it. And especially now I'm playing this slowed down and I'm not running around like a mad person. It does mean that a lot of it is new to me because you see the world in a completely different way when you're not walking at top speed. Did I empty this chest? No, I didn't. I didn't open the big chest in the middle of the room, Fox. Yeah. And it's like I've said before, if you play through this game, if you play this game to death and you want something new, just get the mod that slows you down. Get the cheat mod, cheat room, that slows you down. It makes the game a whole different thing. You'll see different environments that you never looked at before because you've got no choice. And get yourself these rifles that you have to aim slowly, turn your crosshair on. It changes the game completely. It'll be like brand new. Trust me. So I figured anyway, I'll get Dragon Age. At least it's it's a good 20, 30, 40 hours or more long form game that I can pootle around in while I'm not doing these streams without contaminating these streams. And therefore I can still be fresh and confused when I'm playing these games for you. And it's alright. It's okay. I mean, the voice acting is terrible. The audio for the voice audio is terrible. The actual sound design is god awful. Everybody sounds like they've recorded their lines over the phone. The music's garbage. I turn the music off instantly. Can I craft any armor improvements for this? Field Scribe's armor. Let's have a look. Can we modify it? Can't do anything there. Add on mods. That just reduces... Oh, it gives me more action points. Okay. Pocketed. Pocketed just gives me more pockets and I can carry more stuff. But I don't need that because I've got infinite carry weight. So I'll take 2 extra action points. I'm kind of hoping this is the one I'm actually wearing. Yes, it is. Lining mod. What have we got? Lining. I don't think anything... Oh yeah, that gives me more electrical resistance. What I really need is that one, shielded lining, that gives me more electric and radiation. But nothing actually gets me over the 5 damage protection, 5 armor, which is a shame. I just like, the reason I'm wearing this armor is because it looks cool. It just looks cool, that's it really, pretty much. Nothing more than that. Gas mask with goggles. Can I do anything with this? Recon sensors. That marks enemies with a pip, but that makes it too easy. Targeting hug highlights living targets. Nah, I don't want to make it too easy. Hazmat suit. Oh, I forgot I had a hazmat suit. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'll take that because it's again 2 more action points. Can I? Not anything to those. Right, what am I actually adding this to now? Hazmat suit. Add-on mod. Another add-on mod. And another lighter mod. That's weird. Lining mod. Damage resist 5. I'll take that. Mining helmet. Can I do anything? I don't want to change the headlight. Okay, that's cool. Lighter build and yeah. I'll always take time to level up my outfits. There we go. Can I do anything to a Pip-Boy? Not that you can't to a Pip-Boy, can you? No. So yeah. So anyway, so I got Dragon Age Origins, and the vocal audio is terrible. It's absolute garbage. The voice acting is terrible. The script is awful. Oh yes! Finally, I must. Wait, what level am I? What level am I? I'm level 7. That's weird. I've just picked up a weapon that I shouldn't be able to get till level 17. Interesting. Because I've just picked up and 1 Garand, which is 50 damage. Okay, that's weird. Put it up there. Replace the pistol. Basically, this replaces the pistol, but I need to tweak it. And to give you an example of when I was saying about why I've got silencers on all my weapons, if I had no silencers, yeah, you can't sit and listen to that all day. So what I'm going to do a little bit of cheaty, a little bit. Because what I need to do is spawn myself a workbench, a weapon workbench. Now I did this at the start of the game. The reason I'm doing this now, it's a little bit cheaty, I know, but the reason I'm doing it now is so I can get all weapons I've done ready from the start. And then I'm not going backwards and forwards. The same reason I'm not using weapons in the game. I want to use these weapons because they're harder to use. And they're more fun to use. And these weapons made the game, for me, fantastic. They seriously made the game a billion times better. So, we're going to change this. So, we're going to rename it. What we're going to call it? We're going to call it... We're going to scrap this. What is that? That's a 10mm pistol. We're going to rename it. And if you're wondering why I'm putting... Oh, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start it with the number 1. And the reason I'm doing that, I'll show you in a minute. I assume you can see the keyboard. I think you can. Yes, you can. This is going to be my sort of small creatures weapon and fast draw weapon that I can aim a little bit fast. So let's modify this. So this is where I'm going to get a little bit cheaty, but it's for the greater good, trust me. So I want it to have... Right, what I need to do is... I need to do a little bit of cheating here. But I will undo my cheating. So I need to... I think it's intelligence. Oh, I wanted. Perks. Gun nut. So I'm currently gun nut level 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just for a moment, I'm going to be gun nut level 5. I'm not doing this permanently, because these literally are the only weapons I'm going to use throughout the whole game. So I may as well mod them all now, and then I'm set then. So I can hear Paul saying all kinds of things right now about me cheating, but you know what? Okay. So I want to calibrate it to run off 308 ammunition. No. Yeah, 308 ammunition, because that gives me the highest damage. I want to give it a experimental sight see-through, and you'll see in a minute what this means. It's going to have a suppressor, because it needs to be silenced, for the obvious reason that I just showed you a minute ago with the noise. Zoom options, I don't want any kind of zoom on it. Because if you put zoom on it, it can't... I don't want 1.5. Can I undo the zoom? I don't know if I can undo the zoom. That's the thing. I don't think I can undo the zoom. I'll check it in a minute. Black tape. Okay, here's a decision for the chat. Blue tape or black tape? Blue tape or black tape? I'll give you two. I'll have a swig of coffee while you're deciding. Blue tape or black tape? Tell me what you want, folks. While you're doing that, I shall stick with the worn skin, because pristine is boring. That's just boring. Whereas that looks mint. Yeah. So blue tape or black tape? Red tape says Chris at Gross Models, banned. It's a lovely looking weapon. These are all fan-made mods, by the way, of course. Blue, red. 2 votes for red. Idiots. Blue, black. That's 1 each for blue, 1 for black. I'll tell you what, by the way, if you have got Fallout 4, I cannot recommend strongly enough that you use Fallout for weathering reference. Why do I say this? While I'm waiting for you to answer the question, blue or black? Because if you look at like the loading screens, or because they're usually high resolution assets, or just things like this, look at the texture on the wood. Look at how you've got like the dark brown and then the light brown where it's worn, and look how you could look at these and imagine how you could paint that weathering on. I found, but for the style of weathering that I do, which is slightly not particularly realistic, it's a little bit cartoony, my weathering style. A lot of the things in this game look like models. They look like a model of something that somebody's painted. And that's why one of the things that attracts me to this game, everything looks like a painted model. And I've looked at these things in games so many times and been inspired to do a weathering job. The weathering on that rifle, now this is fan-made, but the weathering on that wood there, I can't zoom in closer, I might be able to in a minute. The weathering on that is just fantastic. It looks like wood, the metal looks like gunmetal. It's fantastic. So yeah, do use the loading screens and item things. Take lots of screenshots and have them as reference images. Just real good reference. Right, so we had red, blue, black, blue. 2 for blue, 1 for black. There we go. So I shall put blue. Well done. Right, so there we go. So that is now done. I'll just check the zoom level. The zoom level currently is that. So you remember how I like the weapon to like be a bit challenging to use? If you look at the scope on this, it's a see-through scope. The aim point is that little tiny dot in the middle. So imagine I'm trying to get headshots on zombies with that. It's easier than the Mauser, but not massively. But this is how I like things. So this is why I was prepared to cheat a little bit just to get that, because this is the weapon I'm going to use all the way through the game now. So all these weapons. So I need to undo my excessive... oh, shall I change? Oh, do I want zoom? I can't remember how I have it set now. I might want a bit of zoom actually. I can't remember. I'm going to save it quickly. Quick save it. Try it with the zoom. Is this going to be worse? There's one where I put a zoom on it and it was terrible. Because it's great for like, if I'm trying to do close-up stuff, it's a bit too much. Yeah, I don't like that one. Let's load it with... Can I take it off? There's one where I did it and I couldn't get the zoom off. Yeah, you can't take the zoom off. But yeah, let's just go back and... Let's just load that last quick save. There you go. What's chat doing? Oh, go ahead and just say I'm cheating Bigly Fox. It's okay. What I really want is a mod that will bulk scrap and weapons I've picked up. It sucks how long it takes to scrap a ton of scavenged raider armor. Yeah. A little bit more cheaty. Broken chat is annoying. Tell you what I'm going to do. Give me 1 second, folks. Let me... Hang on. Because it's just taken up space. Let me refresh that chat. 1 second. Whoa! Nuclear option. That should now be up to date. It was just stuck for some reason. It never updated. I think that's up to date. Oh, that was fast, wasn't it? Zoom. I should have done that at the start, really. Here's hoping it now keeps updating. Do tell me in the next 5 or 10 minutes if it doesn't update. I've accidentally scrapped my own gear too many times before I did that. Yes, I have a mod that allows me to rename armor, which you can't actually do in the vanilla game. And the reason I've put a 1 before everything, like weapons, 1 beam popper, 1 critter popper, 1 scope dog, and then on apparel I've got the same 1, 1, 1, is so that all my stuff that I don't want to throw away is at the top. And everything else, from that, I can't rename that, everything else I can throw away and scrap. It just means, for some reason it doesn't show me actually wearing any armor either. It just means that I can quickly swap between things and not worry about accidentally scrapping something that I really want. There you go. So there, that's it. So, I know it's a little bit... Oh, I need to change my... I need to get rid of that perk, don't I? I know it's a little bit cheaty. But in my defence, I've not spawned myself 1,000 stim packs. I've not given myself any extra permanent skills. I need to take that skill off though. I need to get rid of it. I was gun nut level 1. That's where we're back to now. You know, I could have given myself all kinds of, you know, skills and abilities, but I haven't. I've resisted the temptations. That's where we came from. Quick save that. I have now made a significant contribution to Fox's game. Yay! So where is the action, says Sprue and Goo. You've not seen one of these before, have you? Action is a dirty word. I'd be a bit more carefree and laissez-faire if I didn't have like 6 stim packs and 3 things to eat and that's it. If I did have an infinite number of stim packs, I'd be a lot more careless. Go this way first. I think it's weird that it gave me that Garand rifle because it's not supposed to spawn for me until level 17. I'm not complaining. Ain't complaining. Those of you who play Fallout 4, did you know you can mantle around corners? I didn't. It was 2 years before I realised you could do that. You walk up to a corner and you go, whoop, oh, like this. Or you go like this. There you go. I didn't know you could do that. You just aim near a corner. It has its uses. You watch, there'd be just that one super mutant in this entire building now. Is there anybody here? Yes, I wish I'd pressed that button on the chat a lot earlier, to be honest. Because that's a lot of screen real estate that was just sitting there doing nothing. My apologies. I'm playing a game, I was distracted. I was not paying attention. Are you on level 1, Fox? No, I'm level 7 at the moment. Thing in there. Now, I'm moving super slow now because I'm in crouched in stealth, so it will be a slow movement right now. Hello, puppy dog. Dog meat is a good companion when you get lots of mods that make him behave not like an ass. Vanilla, he's more of a hindrance than anything else. I think that might be the only super mutant because nobody else has shouted yet. And they do seem to have ears like a shithouse rat and pick up the slightest noise that I make. So the fact that nobody said anything yet, just to me, I might actually be alone in here. I do not know. Anyway, yes, Game and Grub. Did everybody answer that? What are you eating? What are you playing? So anyway, yes, what was it called? Not Dragon's Dogma. Dragon Age Inquisition. So terrible audio. Horrible story so far. Horrible dialogue. I don't know what the hell's going on, but then again, I can't criticise it for having a complicated storyline that I don't understand because I've played no other versions of it. That's fine. But the writing is terrible. It's just like, it's weird. I don't know, but it's third person, and I will be totally honest and say I'm enjoying it. It's very similar to Elder Scrolls Online. And it's very similar to Fable 3 in a lot of its gameplay mechanics. Which is fine, I enjoyed Fable 3, and I didn't mind Elder Scrolls Online. Ooh, new Coca-Cola trucks. Have them, thank you. You know, you've got infinite arrows, infinite basic arrows, and you just press fire a lot, and you've got other things you can modify them with. So it's good fun to play, it's alright, I'm enjoying it, I'm about 20 hours in. But it's not... Because it's third person, like I was saying before, I like to be absorbed into a world, which is why I like playing this game at super slow speed. I get pulled into the world. And I can suddenly find I've been sat here for... I've sat down and started playing Fallout or Skyrim and suddenly realised that 12 hours have gone by and I've just been like, I've not even eaten. Because I get pulled into the world. And it doesn't have that. Because it's third person, it doesn't have that. It's just a game. It's alright, it's a good game, it's got issues. It's not been updated for, you know, for Xbox One X, which is annoying. Looks a bit garbagey, resolution wise, but you know, it looks alright. But, yeah, it's just not pulling me in. Whereas I can sit for hours and hours and play one of these games, like Skyrim or Fallout. That one, it's sometimes a struggle. I'm fighting against it sometimes. It's got the issue that all BioWare games have, that a lot of stuff isn't explained. And it's like, oh, if you told me that at the start, I would have actually had fun with that. Like, for example, when I started the game, I thought that you were by default, when you chose to be an elf, I thought you were a woman, a female character. Because I didn't see any way to change it. Turns out, right on the first character selection screen, when you're setting up your character, it says it's there. Do you want to be male or female? But it's kind of hidden at the top of the screen, not as an obvious menu option. You know, you're given all these like cards to look at and different classes to choose. You're not looking up at the top left of the screen. So I actually started the game again because I couldn't play as a female character for no other reason than the animation for the female character is terrible. Because it's the third person view, so you're watching your character from behind, and when she walks like a catwalk model who's dying for a poo, and also perhaps got some love eggs stuck up there. It's like, that's not how real women actually walk when they're not on a catwalk or wearing stupid heels. That's not how actual women walk. And I just found it really annoying. Really annoying. So in the end, I redid it as a male character. Who walks like he's just got off a horse after 6 hours. Right, I need to think now. Yeah, the bloke walks along with legs akimbo like he's sat on an invisible horse. It's like, they really can't do animation. BioWare really don't know how to animate. Everything's hand-keyed. It's not rotoscoped. It's not, you know, mocap. It's just hand-keyed and it's terrible. Right, so let's try wrong. 1. So 1 letter there is correct. No, not that one. No, it could be that one. No, it could be that one. I know 1 letter is correct, so I'm finding another one that's got 1 letter correct. No, that one could be right. So it's boots or spend. No similarities. Boots, spend, or green, or grief. Oh, great, I've got 3 choices and 4 potentials. Nope. Just random it then. No. I'm going to be locked out. But we're going to play it. We're going to play it to win it. If I get locked out, I get locked out. Oh, yes. He shoots, he scores. Last choice gets the right one. Yes. Choose butts. Right, I'll do this and then we'll carry on talking about thingy. Speech memo. Film post 115. We're overjoyed to have such a decorated war hero like Jar Jar Butts giving a speech in Concord. Wait, what? Oh, this is pre-war. That's me. I'm me. We should try and get him down here too. It always brings in people and funding. I'm guessing this is like a Fraternal Post 115 is like a thing for ex-servicemen, maybe? Because my character is supposed to be an ex-serviceman. Events. September 27, Medal of Honor 2077, Medal of Honor Scholarship Ceremony. November, History of Mr. Gutsy. December, Orphan Food Drive. And January 2078, New Year Bingo. None of those. Well, September happened. November, December, January didn't happen. Turret control. Didn't even know we had turrets. Turn them on. See if anybody gets shot. Safe control. Okay. Jammy Fecker says Team Inept. Oh, absolutely. Right, let's see if the turret takes anybody out. I don't hear no shooting. I guess if there is a turret, there's nobody else here for it to shoot, so I'll turn it off again. I don't want to get myself shot because that would be stupid. That would be stupid, and that, I am stupid. I know I am. Yeah, deactivate them. Shutting down. I don't blame you. Right, so I really miss having the portal voice for turrets. I had it as a mod, and then it disappeared off the marketplace. And when I uninstalled it, when I had to redo my mods, it was gone and I couldn't replace it. I couldn't put it back on again, so I lost that. Well, that was uneventful. There's nobody in here. There's only one mutant. That was rubbish, that was. Hello. Room I didn't know about. Alcohol. Oh yeah, so it's a good game. What's it called? Death Stranding Organisation? No. Dragon's Dogma? No. Dragon Age Inquisition, that's it. It's alright. I'll get hours of play out of it, but it's like it's just not It's not dragging me in like Skyrim or Fallout. I'm not in love with it. It's just a game. Whereas Fallout and Skyrim, they're not just a game. It's a world in which I can inhabit and walk around. I don't know, it's hard to explain really. I think it's just something weird about the way my brain works, is that I can be pulled into an environment just by the lighting alone. I can be pulled into it like a real thing. It's referring to the beginning of the game where your character is going to give a speech that night the world went boom. Yes. I just didn't know what a fraternal brotherhood type thing was, so I assume it's like a veterans thing or an American college type thing. I don't know. Being a Brit, I have no understanding at all of how American. I mean, look at the weathering on this. It's not spectacular, but look at this. Look at the specular highlights on that back leg. It's just, you can get so much weathering suggestions and ideas. Oh, oh, hello. We'll be shooting now. No, you're up on the roof. Did I miss a way to get on the roof somehow? Did I miss an upstairs area somewhere? Or are they around the front? I think I missed something somewhere there. Yeah, so it's not a world. It's Skyrim and Fallout are worlds that I can get involved in. Dragons, danglies, whatever it's called. I've forgotten. I keep forgetting what it's called. Dragons, dangly bits. It's just a game with gamey aspects. I'll have fun with it. But I really need Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 soon. Right, there's 2 super mutants here. This could be challenging. I need to consider my options here. That was a bad option. No, he can't actually see me. He's not actually seen me because I'm only getting caution, so I could just hide here for a minute. Like a big girl.
You're here.
Oh, hello. Hello. Ooh, took me by surprise. I thought it was on the other side. It was all them explosions over there that threw me. I thought there were more mutants coming up from somewhere I didn't know. Right, what are you growling at, Pupper? You in growly mode? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. You're the best of boys. You've still got the wrong bandana on. We'll sort that out at some point.
Is that someone who needs me to kick their ass?
Now that is something I'm not going to fight against right now. I would not win in a fight with a Mr. Gutsy. That would not happen. That is not going to happen. I am creeping away very... Well, I could... I'm going to have to use my sniper rifle. Because Mr. Guts... Oh, sugar, there's loads of them. I'm just going to run away from that. And the reason I'm running away is because if I can get away from them. Oh god, there's everything fighting me now. I've got a mod that gives me more enemy encounters, but it sometimes spawns like a load of dudes with a Mr. Gutsy who are just like nightmare level invincible. And right now at level 7, I wouldn't stand a chance, basically. The occasional super mutant I can cope with. Oh, apart from when I miss. No, that's not handy. That's doing me no favours, you swine that you are. I don't like using VATs, but right now I don't have the mad skills or ability to stay alive long enough to actually avoid just death. Let's use my non-stimpack sources of health for now. Yeah, so when I hear a Mr. Gutsy, typically it's not just a Mr. Gutsy, it's a Mr. Gutsy and 10 I can't remember what the faction's called now. Gunners. And they're like level 8 trillion and they're like, yeah, it's a slight flaw in the mod that gives you extra enemies. Sometimes it just gives you like a batch of 10 dudes and you're like, flipping heck, I can't deal with that. Not at the moment anyway. Also, what time is it? It's gone very dark. I'm supposed to have 7:36 PM. It's supposed to be 1 minute real time is 1 minute game time. I think that might not be the case. But it might be. It's going a bit dark around places. Well, if it goes dark, it goes dark. When we're playing though, guys, if it gets too dark that you guys can't see anything, just tell me and I'll change the time. Otherwise, I'll just carry on regardless, because I'm quite happy playing at night time. So yeah, dragons, danglies, whatever it's. I forgot what it's called now. It'll be. I'll get some mileage out of it. It'll give me something to do. I don't think I picked up any other games in the cheap sale. I think it might still be ongoing, by the way. If you've got an Xbox, you might want to check it out. There's quite a few games that are like dirt cheap. Like literally, there's games that are like £2 or £3. There are some that I didn't pick up because even at £2 or £3, I'm like, yeah, not really my thing. Like I'm not going to pick up a sports ball game because it's £2 because I have no interest in sports ball. Oops. But you know, it's still good. There's still some good stuff there. I'm not sure where I've been now. Kind of conscious that I might be retreading my steps. Well, there's places over here that I've not been in. There's a police station. Building here. Where are we? Refreshing. It's referring to where are we? I don't think vet halls like that are called for eternal or anything. I think that's just a Fallout thing. Okay, could be a college thing or something. Playing Fallout 4 modified, I frequently wander into conflicts between gunners and rust devils. I don't know who rust devils are. Who suddenly become friends so they can concentrate their aggression upon me. Yeah, that does happen. Who are rust devils? They're the guys that hang out with Sorgus Ironworks. I've never heard of anybody called Rust Devils. Rust Devils? That's where I came out before, isn't it? So we've been here. Carry on over that way. There's a hospital over there. And another building. I don't want to go south because I don't want to too much. I don't want to get stuck in South Boston yet. Ooh, any bottles? I thank you. Oh, I saw dog meat there and didn't realise. I thought it was just somebody stood there and it wasn't. It was dog meat. I'm like, oh, hello. Yeah, we've done this area. Oh, my area. Dan Kramer says, oh, my belly. Oh, my belly. Don't be shooting me in the belly, please. Thank you very much. What's that? Is that a person or is that just some sort of debris that looks like a... I thought it was a person. It looks like a dude or a dudette stood over there, but it's not. It's just a bit of scenery. That, I know what that is. We'll avoid that for now. I don't need to go down there just yet. I'm going to run now because I don't need to. I don't want to walk past the same thing 5 times. You'll get bored. We'll just kind of accelerate things a little bit. There we go. This is an evening sky setting in. No, there's something wrong here. The time on this game isn't correct. I know what I need to do. Hang on. I think for some reason the time has slipped because that's more than 1 minute to 1 minute. This isn't actually cheating. Time scale: 1 minute, 1 real minute to 1 Fallout minute. There. And I shall change the date and time to, let's say, I don't know, 3 in the afternoon. There you go. And let's change the weather to, this doesn't count as cheating really. Change the weather to dark skies. There we go. Much more interesting. There you go. It's quite strange because you don't want to. You don't want to. Oh, hang on. I've noticed some traffic lights I didn't know about. Can I shoot these down? Can I destroy these? All traffic lights must be destroyed, except these, which I can't shoot. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, if you set the time to like midday, or 3 PM, it's kind of, the light's really boring, and the normal clear sky, the light's really boring. It's flat and lifeless. But if you set it's like 3 PM or 6 PM or something like that, and have it as dark skies, the light just looks more interesting. It looks more realistic. You've got more areas in shadow. It's always fun. But midday is just kind of, sun's overhead. The lighting's really quite boring. I forgot about traffic lights. There's a rule in my Fallout game, a bit like in Skyrim, where when in town, pants come down. In Fallout, all traffic lights must die. All the ones you can shoot off the cables. It's the law. It's also how I know that I've been somewhere. This. Oh, was that Swan's Pond, says Dave. No, it's the Brotherhood of Steel encampment. Look at that straight away. Flipping trap. We'll be no having that. Thank you very much. I think I'll be disinteracting that. I thank you. Most kind. Blow me up my arse. I don't think so. Ooh, free shotgun. Woohoo! Here's another building I don't remember. The CIT dormitory. Because, like, whenever I played this game, I'd go through the storyline normally quite quickly, so without giving any spoilers, it's been several years since I've played Fallout where these buildings have still been here. Because, I won't really go into details, but there's a big gap in the map at some places. Probably haven't come past here very often, so. Now, who could live in a house like this? There is somebody here, but I don't know who. Can't hear anyone. Also, fog inside. Seems a little strange. Ha!
What the fuck was that? Who's there?
Someone there?
No. Nothing to see here. Move along.
The jet will make you jittery. Guess they were right.
It'll make you jittery. Okay, so raiders. That's fine. We can deal with raiders. Also here, very faintly, a turret. Will you stop teleporting through walls? Not what dogs. That's not how dogs do. Honestly. Especially when I'm creeping round and your head pops around the corner and I blow your face off because I think you're a bad guy. Don't do that. Oh, noodle cup. That's 200 euro. Oh, look at them. Oh, look at them. Oh, it's been on the floor. Oh, look at that. Oh, I need that in my life. I need noodles now. I'm really hungry for noodles. Well, that does need some sauce. A bit lacking in the old sauce. Oh, it's got some. Oh, I need noodles now. Oh, mine. Ooh. I never noticed that before. Oh, hello. There's a weird, slightly creepy child's face inside the lunchbox that looks a bit like Dennis the Menace, but that's really creepy and just a little bit scary. Let's never look at that again. Let's never talk about this again. We will not discuss this further. That was weird. Bad dog. No transdimensional reality splitting before dinner, says Rabbit. Hey, Rabbit. You vandal. You have to knock all the furniture over like a spoon. Don't get this problem with Nick. Nick respects structural integrity of solid objects. Jet'll make you jittery. Dibbidi biddy biddy boo. Cool. Delicious things. Mine.
Hey.
Oh.
What?
What? I have the PS3 Fallout lunchbox. Cool. Is there a creepy child's face drawn on the inside of the box? Whoa, I don't recall seeing that either, says Dan. No, I'd never noticed that before. And I've seen all the things in all the games ever. But yeah, I got that Dragon's Danglies. It was alright. It'll keep me going for a while. It gives me something to play. When I've got, like, if I've been, grafting at the bench all day, and I've had my dinner, and sometimes I'll be like, you know what, I don't want to do any more work. I'm just going to sit and chill out. And typically, instead of just watching TV, which is a chump's way of doing things, I'll play a bit of games just for a few hours just to chill out. And it'll give me something to do, so I'm not playing these two. Shroom, shroom, shroom. Too quiet, that noise. They got it right in Skyrim.
Be an end of this someday. For now, gotta do what I gotta do.
Why do all the raiders come from New York? Creeping, 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 creeping time. Hello.
What the hell was that?
What the?
What the? Who turned out the lights? That's an old giant bomb
You
reference.
saw something?
Old giant bomb reference there. I love the idea that there's an explosion sound in the building and they go, who's there? Must be my imagination. Yeah, there's a certain level of gaminess that you're never going to get rid of in video games. Can you imagine if the future of video games is super realistic AI? Like AI that's not literally, not sentient or anything, but AI that's realistic in the way it behaves. It would, I think it would actually make games impossible. In real life, if you're in a building and you hear a gunshot or an explosion, the whole building is on alert and everybody checks every room until the house has been cleared. You think it would ruin gameplay a lot for a lot of people. So I understand why we can't have things too realistic. Retro Rabbit says there is no face in the lunchbox. What lunchbox? I think you must be making that up. I saw no face anywhere. I have no record of a face in the lunchbox. William Rayborn says, hello everyone, hope you are having a wonderful day. I am, thank you very much, because I'm here with you guys, with my friends. That's where I am. Hello, anybody there? As my old grandma used to say, the jet will make you jittery. What's that on that door? That's a person's head. That's not cool. I thought it was a bandit head clipping through the door and I could take him out, but it's actually just a head. Ew! Also, there appears to be smoke coming out of that Coke machine. The building's full of tiny little hallways. In the words of Akatosh, jet will make you jittery. In the ass. Ass killing complete. Gory, it's a hell of a way to die. Being shot in the ass.
Oh, hell no!
You hit my dog, I throw bullets at you, you monster. No one hits Puppy Dog. No one hits Puppy Dog, do they, Puppy Dog? No, nobody hits Puppy Dog. I think I just saw his brain. No one hits my Puppy Dog. You can shoot me, you can steal my stuff, you can do what you like, but no one hits my Puppy Dog. Not without some serious ass... Oh, hello. Not without some serious ass consequences. I have no idea what you're talking about. I've never seen a face anywhere. Who are you again? How'd you get in here? Wait, who turned out the light? Yes, I don't know if we'll ever see like super convincing, realistic AI. I think AI in games will get smarter. Definitely, of course it will over the years. It will get much cleverer. And it will get often more challenging in a good way, but I think you can only go so far before it becomes just too challenging. And at the end, the gameplay just goes. Because at the end of the day, it is a game. You don't want it to be too realistic. Because you want to have fun with it. You want to be able to give the player the feeling that he's smarter than the enemies, than the AI. You never want the player to feel like he's stupider than the AI, because that's a bad thing to do. Okay, what's going to be on a student's computer? Do we dare read this? Just, if any of you have teenage children, would you read stuff on your children's I wouldn't. Well, iPhone and iPad playing tricks today. I'm here now. Hi everyone, says Dad. Hi Dad. Hey Scaly Models. That reminds me, I bought a resin kit jet dispenser at a convention a couple of years ago that I should assemble and paint. Yes. Is in Commonwealth News, the entirety of Boston's item not nailed down end up in some drifter's pocket. Absolutely. Right. Let's have a look at the diary. There we go. 1st of January 2077. We've set up the wireless network using the old parts from the ham radio. It wasn't nearly as complicated as the professors made it out to be. Theoretical concept, my ass. Sometimes I wonder if I should be teaching this course instead of Dr. Lovelace. Not that I'd want to. There's way more money in drugs. I've got a few more network cards I need to install. I'll give one to Donna too. She's not part of the ring, but I'm tired of her always nagging me to call. This way I can just delete her mail and pretending to listen. There's a historical reference in there. We assume he's a technology student and his professor's called Dr. Lovelace. Look up Ada Lovelace. 10 points for the historical reference there. 16th of March, 77. Ran into a problem. The local pharmacy stopped selling OTC meds by the bulk. I guess the cops tipped them off that this so-called cold epidemic was a load of horse shit and we were using it for the pseudoephedrine. Hang on, coffee. Team Inept says, Dr. Lovelace, awism reference. What's awesome? Does awism mean awesome? Yes. Ada Lovelace, kick ass. That's okay because I've already found a better product to synthesize. The most popular addictive drug in all the world, Nuka-Cola. And if these pigs want to try and take that off the shelf, well, you bet every lawyer, housewife and child is going to come storming into the station with their pitchforks in hand. This guy's obviously making drugs and selling them. Like every student. 27th of May. It took a while to convince Murph to get off the phones. When I told him we'd been using mail instead, the goon tried to blow my head off. Not the brightest bulb in the bunch, but what do you expect from an inner-city education? Oh, hello. Burn. In any case, when I showed him how we could send orders through the terminal, he was so ecstatic I thought he was going to offer to blow my other head. Steady now. It's a bit of course for Fallout. Of course, the idiot still wants to use his code words for the package. I told him it just makes things more confusing. There's no need for security when the cops are still in the 20th century, tapping phones like a bunch of Neanderthals. 2nd of October 2077. Oh, getting close. Just got the first order via the relay channel last night. Whole thing went off without a hitch. Okay. Are he selling drugs? Red mail. Go to the bottom first. Need a re-up of baking powder. I'll be washing my hands. Leave the box inside stall number 3. Donna, a policeman came over today asking about you. I told you I was sending you mail through the terminal, but I haven't heard from you in weeks. He asked me to show him how, so I did. You aren't using these for anything bad, are you? Hope you aren't mad. Oh, yeah, you ghost someone, you get your ass kicked. So he's obviously ghosted this girl, Donna, and she's kind of a bit stupid. And she's shown this policeman how to use it, and yeah, he's found out. I'm all out of dry ice. Toss it in the old dumpster behind the diner. Unread mail. Shit, ignore that last message. The cops are onto us. I don't know how, but they confiscated Murph's terminal. Hope you didn't go to the drop. That'll be Donna then, wouldn't it? Deleted mail. Donna. Maybe I could just call. Is there a payphone on campus you could use? Are you getting these? I think mine is broken. Is this thing working? I tried unplugging and plugging in the terminal already. Yeah, he's ghosting her. We don't know why. He's ghosting her. I like the little pointless environmental storytelling you have sometimes. Just makes things more interesting. Pre-war money. Gimme. I think that's everything in here now, isn't it? Paul Di Tomas, take care, people. Have a good one. Hey, Paul, I didn't even know you're in. I hadn't realised you're in. If I missed your comments, I do apologise. But thank you for coming. Take care of yourself, buddy. I hope you're okay. Damn, I didn't realise Paul was in. I don't get to catch up with the chat as much when I play games. Sadly. Nowhere else in here, I don't think. Inaccessible. Okay. Is that everything? I don't know. With the full building then in that case. Running mode. Comedy running mode, because that's not how people actually run. There wasn't a door here, was there? No. Get some goodies off the old turret though. Do. Raging Model's in. Howdy doodly doo. Hey, Raging Model, how you doing, buddy? William Rayborn. Hi, Dad. Hey, William. Be right back. Got to go make more chicken nuggets. Ooh, nuggulons. Nuggage. Apply nuggage directly to my face. Do not pass go. It's funny when with this speed mod, when I run, it's like he's running at normal speed, but he's only making tiny footsteps, so he doesn't really run at normal speed, even though his legs are moving at the normal speed. Raging model, a good mate had a great day in work. A cake was made. Oh, can't do cake anymore because this damn low-fat diet. It's like, I says to Mama Fox yesterday, what do you want for dinner tonight? And she's like, I really want a KFC. And I'm like, oh, and I felt really bad because I had to cave in and have a KFC. So I think I'm allowed something every now and then as like a treat. But yeah, I don't know. But you can admire it in groups and chats. There is that. But admiring a cake and actually applying a cake to your face are two different things completely. Vastly different things. Hey, when did the sky go all clean? Not having that. Oh no, I didn't want that. Dark skies, there we go. Much better. We've got the hospital and 2 other buildings over there still. This building here, which I don't know if you can get in this building. Is it an enterable? Maybe not. Just walk over this dead dude. I'm assuming these aren't doors. Or are they doors? Oh, they are doors. Let's go into the Great Big Church, shall we? Doop 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 doop. Person down here. Father Gabe. He's clearly a bad guy, so there's no point assuming that he's not. Shoot him in the ass. He has been shot in the ass. Aha! Zombies. Remember, I've got headshots only for these zombies, so time to get the Garand out. And miss them completely. That's one. Wait for the gun smoke to clear so I can actually see. That's 2. That's not 3. That's also not 3. If you're wondering about the gun smoke, that's also a mod. And it makes things interesting because not only have I got weapons that are now hard to aim, I can't stay in one place because it takes a few seconds for the gun smoke to clear. Oh, that was nice. He just walked straight into my... Why did I reload my weapon? I've got 29 rounds. That's not good. Do. What is in this place? I do not know. I'm really hoping Father Gabe was actually an enemy that I had to kill and not somebody with some kind of conversation that I had to have. Because that would suck. If I've just killed off a load of conversation options by literally killing him. I need to turn my notifications off, don't I? I need to turn that off. I thought I had. Apologies. Oops. Ooh. Filthy, dirty water. Filthy, dirty, dirty, filthy, dirty, dirty water. You filthy, dirty little thing. Filthy, dirty. Alright, I'm going to get some of that. Hang on a minute. What is the actual... ammo for this weapon. What ammo am I running here? 50 cal for my Mauser. 50 cal for my sniper. 308 for my M1 Garand. So I need a whole mess of 308 ammunition is what I need, basically, is what you're telling me. Okay. Okay. But how much actual... I've got 37 of them, but I've got 783 50 cals. Okay, we can do that. I might have to accidentally give myself a whole load of ammunition. Purely to save things. But for now, we'll carry on for now. If I have to default to my other weapons, I can do. Oh, hello. Didn't know it was going to open that way. Spoon. Stimpack and Radaway. Get in, ladies. Get in. 9 Stimpacks. That's almost none. Wait, was there anything over there? I always forget to check the... What's this thing called? In a church? I don't know churches, because the thing where the man's... The lectern or the podium, whatever, I don't know. I always check that thing anyway. I don't do churchy nonsense, so I don't understand words, church words. I'm not a church scientist. This is in the Boom Hut, Gross Group and Festus, says Raging Modeler. Planes would seem to be a very bad thing to have a break while in use. What? I've heard that new flight sim is using very detailed real-world maps. Oh, okay. I've got it. I like that noise. Wait, this is a door... Oh, it's beyond my picking capabilities. Okay. I can't pick that door because it's too advanced. So I do need to put... Okay, I do need to put points into my lock picking skill. I kind of forgot... In Skyrim, you can pick any lock you want. It just takes longer. I forgot in Fallout, there's actual gated locks. Rain, fungus. Don't like this noise. Don't like that noise. It's not a good noise. What's going to drive you nuts is that Fox is just a hop, skip and a jump from me, so when the pandemonium is over, he may get to taste it, says Reggie Modeler. Oh, tell you what, when this pandemonium is over, me and you, we're going to meet up at Goblin Gaming. We're going to play the shit out of some Warhammer for like 12 hours straight. If they open at 9 in the morning, we're going to get there at 9 and play till 5, and I won't know what the hell I'm doing. And you're going to bring all the cakes, and I'm going to eat all the cakes in the world. Absolutely. It's puppy dog having a scratch. I like that. Yeah, so when this pandemic... Basically, when Mama Fox can get the vaccination, and I can get the vaccination... Well, when Mama Fox can be vaccinated, and the world is therefore safe again. Because I'm still on lockdown, and I'll remain on lockdown until Mama Fox can get a vaccination. Because up until that point, I'm not risking her life for the sake of anything. So, you know, because she's a million years old, she's at risk. But yeah, the moment that's done and dusted, it'll be a case of meeting up at Goblin and finally actually getting to play a game of Warhammer, which I never have. We'll probably make it an open thing for anybody from the Boom Hut wants to come along. If they can get there, they can come along. I'm sure the guys at Goblin Gamer won't mind like 100 people turning up spending money. That'd be rather pleasant. Traffic light. Can I kill this one? Yes! Most acceptable. Well, I'm in crouch mode. But excellently acceptable. I keep forgetting to look at the actual radar on the bottom and look at where there's buildings I can go in. I try not to do that. I like to explore, and I keep forgetting I can do that if I need to. Over here. Deal, says the Raging Modeler. You bring the cakes, I'll bring my face. I think that's a good combination. I think it's the best combination. If you can make them low-fat cakes, even better. And I won't actually die. What do you reckon the odds are there's a load of zombies in the graveyard? I reckon. He spotted something. Yeah, I could have guessed that a mile away. That's not a Bernie grenade. I wanted a Bernie grenade because it can incapacitate them sometimes. So scones, cakes, eclairs, shortbread, gingerbread. I could make my own pizza too. Vanilla slices, cream brulee. Oh, can't have any of them. Gimpatron. Just maximum Gimpatron mode. Hello. Hello. Never know where there might be a zombie secreted within the tall grass. That's a puppy dog. That's not a zombie. Although, somehow they seem to have all died. So I've got them set to headshots only, and yet they all get killed by a Molotov cocktail, which isn't how it's supposed to work. Or they honestly vanish. Even better, they just completely vanish. Okay. That's... Heavily modded game has bugs. Who'd have thunk it? Right. Something on fire, but I haven't been there. That makes me nervous. If there's something on fire and I've been there, then I'm fully accepting. I don't recognise this graveyard at all, you know. And there's part of me that you know, looks at a graveyard in a game, and I can't. I'm not going to do it now, but I almost religiously must check every single headstone to look for Easter eggs. And so far in Fallout, I've never found one. How can you put headstones in a game and not have at least one Easter egg written on a headstone somewhere? It's almost illegal to do that, to not do that. Traffic lights. Mine. 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 Missed. Missed. God damn it. I see more than one. Yes. This is acceptable. That's one. That's not two. Look at that free ball egg. Oh, hello. Hello. They've woken up, have they? You weren't there a minute ago when I needed you. See what you've done now? You've made my dog knock you over so I can't get anywhere near your head. Stop moving around! Puppy dog, you're making it harder for me to kill the dude. You know that, don't you? My dog will be fine. Don't worry about my dog. There we go. That's why I had to tone down Dogmeat's combat. Because he knocks them down all the time and it becomes impossible to get a decent headshot. And he doesn't always... Just that zombie's vanished again. Weird. These bugs are getting weird. He doesn't always kill them quickly. Because he's not obviously got the capacity to do headshots. Excuse me, so... Yeah. I'm looking my friend next door and his sons play all the tabletop games. That's cool. Of course, this is assuming by the time the pandemonium is over, I actually have enough figures to actually play a game. I probably will. I'll have... Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I'll have all my unpainted Warhammer Conquest, but... I heard another zombie. Where is he, puppy dog? There he is. Come on, put your head where my pointy bit is. There goes dog meat again, getting in my way. Oh! Oh! To make it worse, you can't just go for the head, you have to kind of go just for the head, neck, joint. There we go. Sometimes aiming straight for the head doesn't actually cut the mustard. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? I've forgotten already. I don't know. No idea. I was talking about something vastly important, but I forgot what it is already. What is a cue ball doing in an open grave? Did I miss a cue ball? God damn it. Did I miss... Oh, hello. Did I miss junk to pick up? Cue ball sitting in an open grave. Tube. Some kind of pipe. Pipes and tubes and pipes and tubes and pipes and tubes and pipes. And boots and socks and boots and socks and boots and socks. Oh, you picked it up. Oh, you mean I came all the way back in here? Oh. This is because I don't pay attention to what I actually pick up because I don't need to. So, where were we? We were heading around this way. But a moment ago. Yeah, running is not such a great idea. With the slow people down mod. And I've got to be honest, you know, it's not that long since I've been in this part of Boston. But because I'm doing it at walking speed, it all just seems really unfamiliar. I'm kind of not sure where I am now, which is great. This is how just something simple as changing your walking speed can reinvent the game for you. Traffic lights dispatched. All is well. I was about to say, why is the Washington Monument there? Like, where's Three Dog? But it's the wrong game. No, I can't unlock that. Fudge tubes. Can I get in there some other way? No. Fascists. Il fascisti. However, come here, dog mate. Sometimes dog meat can go through locked doors. Not this time, obviously. Oh well, never mind. Unless now he's stuck in that room and I can't get him out. Oh, that would not be cool. Is he actually in that room? Because he just kind of vanished. No. Oh, there he is. Where's he gone? Where'd you go, puppy dog? Oh, there you are. Hello, puppy dog. Woof. Hello, yes, woof. What did you find, Bob? Did you find wonderful things? Well, with Fox, it's usually that he's just forgotten. I'm continually amazed at the sheer amount of... A cue ball on top of a gravestone makes perfect sense, but only in the Bethesda universe. Absolutely. I'm continually amazed at the sheer amount of stuff in these games. People play hundreds of hours and still find new things. I've played... I've probably got like a couple of thousand hours in Fallout 3. Heard a zombie again. A couple of thousand hours in Fallout 3. About 1,000 hours in Skyrim. There used to be a website that tracked how long you've been playing various games off your Xbox profile. Because there's no actual way to... Unless you go into individual games, there's no actual way to monitor that. Traffic lights must die! I don't know why I do this, I just do. Arse magnets. Arse magnets. Correct. Yeah, so I've probably got, 2,000 or 3,000 hours across all 3 games. 2, 3, maybe even 4,000 hours. Include New Vegas in there as well, because I got a chunk of time into that. But absolutely, yeah. And I've played through Fallout 3 like 4 times. I've played through Fallout 4 here, like, this will be my 4th time, I think, now. And it's like the first and second 2 times were like quite spaced apart. That was a good headshot. Spaced quite apart. But, the first time I played was obviously 2014. Second time would have been about 2016. Something like that. And the next playthrough I probably started, I think, around about December last year. But that was with this walking slow mod. And because I've got the walking slow mod, of course, there's a lot of the game that I haven't seen in like 3, 4 years, 5 years. So, and this now with this as well, it means a lot of this is still kind of new to me. Not new to me, but I've forgotten it. It means you get a bit of excitement as well. Right, we didn't go in that shop, did we? Running like a spoon. I have to be careful not to do too much backtracking or walk away too much, because it's tedious for you guys to watch me go all the way back to something. That's an awesome detail. I love Easter eggs in things like this in this. I'll say that again. That's an awesome detail. I love Easter eggs like this in games. Oh, the Fallout games are completely made of Easter eggs. Absolutely, completely made of Easter eggs. Utterly. Easter eggs to their own lore as well as Easter eggs to other things. Ooh, pre-war money. What makes them special for me is more the environmental storytelling. You come across a bathtub. In the bathtub is a skeleton, a bottle of an empty vodka bottle. Like, yeah, okay. You walk into a room. I think there is one of these. You walk into a room. There's a bath with a skeleton, an empty vodka bottle, and a toaster. And you can make up the story in your mind there for what's gone on in that scene. Hundreds of years ago. Key here. Aha. There we go. Back storage key. I now have proper access to back storage. Hello, puppy dog. Hello. That's not the way out. I like the way he tilts his head sometimes, like a proper pupper. Yes, Bethesda is incredibly good at telling a story with a few items in a discovered room. Absolutely they are. There's a lot of other things they're not absolutely awesome at, but there are some good things they are good at. I've got to walk all the way around the back again now to get to that storeroom. Sorry. Soz. And I still can't do a Boston accent. Park the car in a car park. I can't do it. I will never give up. I will never surrender. But I'll probably never master accent. Can you get in the back of this? It's better I be the door that I can now unlock, otherwise I'll come all the way back round here for now. Do 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 do. There we go. Incidentally, if you're wondering why I keep messing up the jump A and the do things Y button, it's because I'm using an Elite controller and it has the paddles on the back of the controller. So my X, B and Y buttons are mapped to the paddles. I don't have to press the face buttons on the front of the controller. Which is a billion times much better than normal. But it does mean sometimes I instinctively press the wrong one. Because A and Y are both next to each other on the back of my controller. So the flappy paddles. So yes, I do occasionally get the wrong button. For some reason, whenever I change weapons, I jump as well. But I don't quite know why that happens. There's any of this. Getting more out into the boondocks here. I'm not even sure roughly where I am on the map. Have a look and see. Oh, look, you've got a knackered mip map there. Look at that. Looking at things Bethesda aren't that good at. Yeah, that went a bit wrong. Your mip maps are all a bit wrong there, lads. Something's gone a bit shonky on that one. Oh, and now it's fixed. And now it's not fixed. And now it's fixed. Now it's not fixed. And now it's not fixed. Yeah, Bethesda. Some jank is to be expected. The rest is just pitiful. Occurring here. Oh, sugar! Oh, bum fluff and tubeness and fudge muppets. Go on, I'll use one of my very rare, valuable stim packs, shall I?
All over it. You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
Wait, what? God damn! I need to find somewhere to cook some foods. Oh, there's a spotlight over there. I saw it move, I think. Or maybe not. Yeah, there's a spotlight over there. This is a... Okay, oh, I didn't actually mean to do that, but it doesn't do any harm. Okay. Fudge muppets and bum dangles. Land my backside. I'll give you landmark. Fascists. Dave says, time to go. Have fun all. Take care, Dave. See you soon, mate. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I can't wait for the day when I can actually... Oh no! The craptaculon. I got carried away talking to you guys then. I knew there was a mine there. I was going to go and disarm it and then I got carried away. And now I can't even stand up. Oh, do you know?
Okay. Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
Right, I'm not amused with this now. I was going to try and disarm that mine. All clever and everything. And then got carried away talking to you guys and totally forgot. Because I'm a spoon. And now I don't even know what I was talking about anyway. Never mind. Dogmeat, why can't you sniff out mines and make life easier for me? If I'd not actually come round here, it would have been a lot easier, I think, ultimately. Searchlight? I don't think so. I don't think so. Shoot on that, Mrs. Miggins. Oh, bum tubes. Can't be affording to take any injuries. Eh. Meh. Meh. What are you doing, Papa?
Playing games with me, huh?
No, just running away, like, for dear life, because I don't want to die. Again.
No sign of him now.
Would help if the 3D audio mapping was a bit better in this game. He sounded like he was stood right here, but in reality he's on the other side of that wall. But, you know, hey. Right, where was that turret then? Do 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 do. Glutton for punishment. Do 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 do. Never learn from my mistakes. I can hear the turret. I just can't see where it is.
Getting shook up over nothing.
Jet'll make you jittery. I stay stealthificated. Try and find the turret before it finds... There it is. Balls.
No!
You killed my turret. God damn. Oh yeah.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
I will find you first with my bullets.
Yeah, keep running.
Person. Oh, flange.
Hey, I think someone's out there.
I mean, the gunshots and exploding turret didn't give me away. Only gave you a slight suspicion.
Get a grip on yourself.
Come on, come to the window. Come to the window. Oh, bumholes. Can you please be more cooperative? And hello. Hello. Boom!
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
No.
Come on out.
Somebody there.
I'll make it nice and quick.
Oh, that was a shot. A little bit of a butt cheek sticking out around the edge of that window, and I had it. Bullets were applied to it in a vigorous fashion. Excellent. See you. I see dead people. I say that because I will be killing them shortly. They're not dead yet. Not by my hand. Puppy dog, come out of there. Oh!
Show your face. Come on.
Unlucky! Combat Tactics 101. Don't run into the open when there's a bad guy around. By bad guy, I mean good guy like me.
Scared, huh? You should be.
Not that scared. Where are you? Oh, hello. Hello. I seriously need to turn notifications off. I don't know why they're back on. I must have been fiddling with settings again, and oh dear. I cannot see this person where they are. I go around this way, see if I can get an angle on him that way. Do 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 do. Oh no! Oh. Just big fat knackers. Oh. How many? I've got 8 left now.
Hey, who's there?
Who's out there?
Everything starts to sound like footsteps.
You know, right, puppy, you stay there because you're making him shoot at you, and then it not helping me with the not being killed by mines nonsense. There, that mine won't be taking my leg off anytime soon. That one. Alright, thank you. How rude. Companions love to wander around downrange. I wonder if there's a mod to fix this. I do have a couple of mods set up for Dogmeat. One makes him more cowardly, so he avoids combat. And one stops him breaking stealth while I'm in stealth.
Chicken shit.
Unless he absolutely has to get into combat. So when he's actually walking around like that, where the bad guys are, he's not actually being detected. As long as I'm not detected, I think he's not detected. To get on that side somehow. Somehow. Without walking into a mine, that's always a good start. I don't like using VATs, but when it comes to mines, I'm using VATs. Missed. 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 That was garbage, wasn't it? Missed. Fudge. I can see it. I can see it. Son of a... God damn it. Seriously? Right, let's try and discombobulate. The dog will get out of the way. Yeah, chew on that, monkey fluffer. Brief moment of absolute terror and panic, and then all was well with the world. All came good. Right, any more? Nothing that I can see. Nothing that VATs can see. Excellent. You watch now, there'll be no way around the front. Thinking perhaps I can sneak around the front and get the drop on these mooks. Hello. And there is no way around the front. Oh, flange-taculum. All that time I took to get around the front. And there's no way around the front. Right. Let's try this again a different way. Ha! In the ass.
Think you can hide?
In the ass. You cannot hide from my bullets of death. Again. Killed by a deadly ass bullet.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Might not be that way around. Where are you?
Only a fucking coward hides.
was a rubbish throw. That was a good throw. This throw was correct. Yes. Yeah. I think that's everyone. Oh, it was a very good throw. Look at that. Burned to a crisp. And there's the wrong button again. Toasty. Toasty light. Right away, good. If I could find like 20 stim packs, that'd also be awesome. Terminal. I use the VATS trick for mine detection as well, says Candragram. I tried not to, but I couldn't be bothered not doing it. I've only got 10 minutes. I've destroyed everything that controls, so I can't do anything with those. I need to sort Sanctuary out so I can have my player house and have somewhere to put all my pre-war money and teddy bears. Coming up! Get your kit on. Or off, whichever. Delete as applicable. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about the what junk I pick up, because I'm not really planning on doing lots of settlement stuff in this. I'll build a player home in Sanctuary, and that's probably about it. Unless you guys particularly want me to. I'm not going to need... So I'm not going to need lots of materials for building stuff. Although I think I've already seeded the workbench in Sanctuary with a load of resources anyway. What we got going. But I'm not going to be using any other weapons than the weapons I've got now. So I don't need to get resources to do any more weapon mods. Although I might, you know, there are one or two other weapons I haven't found yet. Because basically my intention is the only in-game weapons I intend on using, and basically are the grenades and Fat Man, and that's it really. Everything else will be these Mausers, and they're already modded up as far as they can go. So yes. So the junk really is just so I can have lots of money. I can sell it all and get lots of money. Because what I'm going to try and do, if I can. Because I've got things like the cheats and stuff, I can give myself ammunitions and supplies. But I'm going to try not to too much. If I can just survive on whatever ammunition I've got. Like I've got 40 rounds for this rifle now, so maybe I'll just stick to 40 rounds and try not to waste them. And just whatever ammo I can pick up, and however I can boost that with perks and get more ammo and stuff found, then play the game sort of properly in terms of that. Otherwise, you're just watching me go through a landscape. It's more fun if you watch me go through a landscape and suddenly realise I haven't got enough ammunition for the weapon I need to use. And I have to now use like a toilet bowl as a weapon or something. I've got no bullets left. I've got to hit him with the house now. Oh. At your corners. Turrets and lights, I guess. Turrets and lights and turrets and lights and boots and socks and boots and socks and boots. I never answered the question anyway. For dinner, yes, a game obviously you know what I'm playing, and grub for me tonight is bacon. Lean bacon, because I'm on low fat diet, remember? Lean bacon. And I don't know. I'm thinking maybe just bacon butties. Because I could do some like potatoes and stuff and carrots and things. I can make what's called Fox's Mess. I do a thing called Fox's Mess, which is basically chopped up with new potatoes sliced into thirds or quarters. New potatoes, onion, carrot sliced up, and spring onion, cabbage. Bang it all in a pan. 20 minutes boil. Done. Happiness. That's Fox's Mess. Load of butter thrown in, or low fat butter in my case, low fat spread, and that's it. That's Fox's Mess. Happiness is maximum. when that's the situation. And it goes with anything as well. It goes well with grape, with everything. So. Right, oh, I can do some. Oh, can I do some cooking here? Is this an actual cooking station? Yes. Right, seeing as I'm low on stim packs, I kind of need stuff that I can eat to cure myself. What can I do? Death's Claw steaks. I've never normally, because I normally don't play like this, I've never normally had to worry about making food and stuff. But seeing as I'm not going to be doing too much cheating, and I'm going to depend on, at least for now, depend on food and things for health, because I won't have a lot of stuff. And I've leveled up just because of that. Yay! How about a delicious soup? Ooh, vegetable soups. Vegetable. Look at that. It looks delicious, doesn't it? Can I make anything else? I've got so much stuff. I'm carrying so much stuff. What else can I make? I can make some purified waters. Yes. Lovely. So yes, doing this live stream is actually making me play it a bit different to normal. Because like I said, normally I just give myself 1,000 stim packs and there you go, who cares? So you guys are forcing me to play it differently, properly in a lot of ways. I'm still doing some little cheaty bits, but, you know. Right. Fox Mess has a very different meaning around here. Yeah. It's Fox's Mess. Well, yeah, I suppose. It's getting for your lunchtime here. Fox's Mess sounds really good. Literally. New potatoes sliced. Onions. Red are good. White is fine. 2 or 3 onions. Sliced carrots into little slices. Cabbage is the important bit. And then just boil it for 20 minutes. Give the carrots an extra 5 minutes on top of that. 20 minutes. Drain all the water out. Get a massive amount of low-fat spread or butter or whatever you prefer. Dump that in. Add into it. When you put the butter in, you've got all the stuff in the pan. Put in a big chunk of butter or low-fat spread or whatever you want. Then add a whole mess of dark soy sauce. Must be dark soy sauce. Add in a big splodge of mayonnaise. Put the mayonnaise in, trust me. Sprinkle on some herbs and spices of your choice. There's one that I love and I've forgotten the word. The words come out of my brain as to what the spice is. Some of that, whatever it is. And I've also got various things like I've got some sriracha sauce that I sometimes put in, or sweet chili, big dot of that, or various. I've got some hamburger sauce that tastes like Big Mac sauce base. That's quite nice. Put lots of things, and then just munge it all around in the pan. Stir it all in so the mayonnaise and all the sauces get mixed in. And there you are. That's Fox's Mess. And what I sometimes do is I will get a load of, say, a pack of 10 Herta hot dogs. Slice them up into little slices, boil them for 3 minutes as you're supposed to, cook them, and then dump them in the pan with the Fox's Mess for a quick and simple meal. Yeah, I'm really hungry now. Right, can I give myself more health again? I can do. Level 8, Endurance 3. I'm not level 9, so I can't do that yet. Sneakatron I can't do because it's level 12. I do need to give myself more charisma and stuff for conversational nonsense. But I think for the moment, as I'm wandering around, I shall give myself more healthiness. Healthiness! Yeah. I like the regenerate lost health bit. That's kind of very... Where's it gone? There we go. Then we'll give ourselves that. There we go. Do. So yeah, so you will see a lot more cookage and cookeriations. What I shall do as well while I'm here is I'll give myself some of this nonsense. So we'll do some of that. I've already got those. Okay. I'll put it there because I've got 4 of those. But if you don't know what I'm doing, by the way, when you make cooked food, all the food you find out in the wilds gives you radiation. But when you actually... Oh, that's nice. Big fat Deathclaw steak for maximum healthiness. But when you... Actually... When you cook food, it removes... Because of Fallout, It removes all radiation. That's how you get rid of radiation in food. You cook the food. Who would have guessed it? I didn't actually put them in there. Where did I put them? I've only got one baked bloatfly. What else did I make? I made some grilled rad roach. Grilled rad stag. That'll do. Grilled rad stag. Replace some of them. 3 of those. Grilled rad roach, death claw steak, and tops. 8. I'll put it over here just to be. Might as well use the space, mightn't I? Okay. Right, that's going to do us because it's coming up to 10 to 6. So I'm going to save this now and leave it there. As is the tradition. Well, I think I've got a couple of saves for some reason. Let's just clear these out. Because I'm trying to keep it to 1 save. Well, I've got multiple saves. Yeah. There we go. So we're just sticking to 1 save if we can. Yeah, that's going to do us for this week. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I will be back, of course, tomorrow with Skyrim Saturday, and Sunday I've got Warhammer Sunday. Don't forget, of course, if you want to help support this channel, you can do. Please consider it. You can become a patron at patreon.com/modelmakingguru. The address is on the bottom of the screen. Or you can become a channel member. Hit the join button underneath this video or any of my videos or on the channel homepage. Hit the join button and you can become a member and get access. For both of those, you get access to advert-free content a week before it comes out. For everybody else, don't forget, of course, check out the links in the description below for goblingaming.co.uk and emodels.co.uk for all your tabletop and model making needs, and of course my Amazon store links where you can get stuff at good prices, but it helps this channel out a little. It doesn't cost you any more, but it helps this channel out quite a lot. So do check out the description below the video for ways you can help support this channel, and I do thank you for those that do. Thank you massively. I'll be back tomorrow 3 o'clock for Skyrim Saturday, so basically this without guns. I can't remember if anyone's streaming tonight, but if you're in chat and you are streaming tonight and you're do make sure to pimp yourself in the chat. I can't remember, but do have a look. Stay tuned for next week. Like I said, we'll be doing some decal streams for the big Millennium Falcon. I'll be doing 1 for models, 1 for my patrons, and 1 for my channel members over the course of next week, hopefully, because doing all those decals can be boring without company. So I shall say thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. I've got to finagle the sound off now. Take care of yourselves. Go make something awesome. Go be awesome. And until next time, adios, amoebas.